Now that's not the last half the group serve. That was not doing out in a bun. No, I think you're actual material.
Reminded me to make sure to turn off the power. So I was back in about 2012. The FTA directed us towards bus rapid transit. At that time, the MPO did this transit corridor study, which really in 2013 recommended bus rapid transit. And then I'm going to say that probably the feasibility of this whole thing really came to light kind of with the local elections and with the advent of the bipartisan infrastructure law. That bipartisan infrastructure law really provided the money so that stuff like this could happen. This particular route is 15 miles long. It's about $194 million. 75% federally funded. The general obligation borrowing on this is just 6% of the project. We can't add any more lanes to East Washington. No, we can't add any more lanes to University or I want to kind of give a shout out to Metro Transit where they are trying to land 3 airplanes on the same runway at the same time. Just today, our new fare is going live. Our new fare system is going live. Mick said he brought 190,000 new fare cards. So can you imagine switching out? It's 190,000. Metro Transit has 300 riders that they have to train on these new buses. They're fully electric, right? They have doors that open on the left side, on the right side. They have to learn how to use these new transit lanes. It's a significant thing. So
I'm just going to talk about a few of the key station features. First of all, these shelters. We talked a lot about these being really state-of-the-art BRT shelters. That's going to really make the customer experience a lot better for people who are riding the bus right now. But they're also going to get people who have never tried riding the bus to give it a try. So some of the features, obviously we've got seating, we've got a ticketing machine behind you. So that is going to allow people to actually purchase their fares before they board the bus. And then they're going to get a ticket that's going to allow them to tap on the button. They can just come to a shelter, buy a ticket, and then they can also look at that screen right there, which is going to tell them when the next bus is going to come. So it's really about getting the question and the confusion out of transit, making it easy so people can come to a station and know there's going to be a bus coming about every 15 minutes, and actually on this stretch, it's going to be about every 7.5 minutes, which is a really high quality frequency. We do have some push button heaters winter, so you'll be able to push a button. It's not on right now, thankfully, because it's very hot. But underneath the pavement here is a snow melt system, which means that it will prevent ice and snow from building up. 36 of the station shelters have solar panels.
This is level boarding. For those with mobility devices, they can roll right on. Similarly with cyclists, they can roll right on. It's easier for someone who has mobility challenges just to not be dependent on someone else. The bus has the features so that they can take care of themselves. There's some dignity in that.
We should also talk about the detectable warning fields that are here.
Yeah.
The yellow stripes are helpful to indicate someone who might have a visual impairment to guide them directly where the door is going to be located. And then obviously the other detectable warning fields just help prevent people from, walking too close to the edge. The crosswalks near all of the stations have been enhanced. All but one of them are signalized, and they're all ADA accessible, and they all have signal enhancements just to make it easier for people to cross.
Since we're in the middle, are any of you getting questions on why are these things in the middle?
Yes.
Can emergency vehicles use the bus lanes? Yes, just saw it. And that's actually a positive thing for them, right? It allows their emergency response times to go down.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know the need now. These ranks got this which is what which measure as what
So you're going to scan your card, or you can tap the permanent car. So if you get a ticket from the station, you do that. 2025 is when you would actually.
I think
Just to
raise that.
Calgary.
Right.
Yeah, we're good.
That's where I need to get that. Why so far it seems like it's going pretty well.
Get over it. Are people using the lane? Like, are people not using the lane? And what?
Yeah, I think instructor free shipping said
Okay.
that. I could get 2 for us here. It could be policy.
This route serves about 100,000 residents, right? 115,000 jobs. So you think about an employment center and getting people to your employment center or getting them to jobs, right? And not having to pay, $200 for parking. Or if you don't have a car, how do you get it? So this provides a great ride, from 6 in the morning till 11:30 at night, 15-minute frequency during the day. Just like the bus stop shoot. Here we're going to stop right here for a second. These are our State Street. These are our State Street things. There was a little bit of controversy about buses on State Street. State Street is like the heart of our cultural capital, so we want to be able to serve it, but there were concerns, and so we were able to, I think, make a compromise and you get BRT here, but also acknowledge the surrounding buildings and the businesses.
I did sell.
There were concerns from the university regarding the station blocking the new arts center. So we don't have a canopy there or a structure there. Maybe in the future it might occur, but right now, if it's raining and you're on the beach, you wait here and then you run over to the.
I don't know what I did.
You leaned on the button.
My bad.
Just wanted to demonstrate how it works.
Yeah, it's a purposeful demonstration.
I don't know how you do that.
I should note that some of our highest ridership comes from this neighborhood right here. There's a lot of students, a lot of multinational students. That's how they get around. So we have been getting some questions saying, why did we have 2 stations here, at Segoe? And so you have to kind of think about how the bus is moving, right? So when the bus is making a right turn onto Sheboygan, it has to be on the right side, right? And so and then when the bus is taking a left, right, it's natural for it to come on the left side, right? So this allows the bus to take a left and not be in front of other left-turning vehicles. So prior to the summer, buses and bikes had to share a lane on Mineral Point Road with 30,000 cars, right? Well, now we move the bus lane to the center, right? And there's not a place for the bikes, right? And so one thing this project is doing is it's putting the side path on. We feel like it'll be more comfortable for the average cyclist to be something that's behind a curb rather than in a travel lane right next to the running traffic. It won't be finished by the time BRT opens. It'll probably be finished by the end of October. We're going to get off so we can see it charge.
It's super simple. So the bus will, if we get there at Junction Road, the bus stops at a BRT platform essentially, where the driver, what we call secures the bus, which means set the parking brake so it doesn't go anywhere. And then they push a button, and the rest does it. The bus communicates with the charger on Wi-Fi, and the pantograph will come down to the roof and touch the rails. It'll be charged as long as you can. We're scheduling buses to be there 10, 15, 20 minutes to recoup what they've lost coming across town. So minimally, we can keep them out indefinitely and not have to worry about charging on the BRT. Yeah. You can actually see it best from the front. So here we have the bike parking.
No, you don't write. It says so. Right. They're gonna stop. Now they're like, oh wait,
Beach Lake ISO.
And there's a do not enter sign over there.
Yeah. He also, this was your first.
Yeah.
This is the life of a bus
Oh, he
rider.
is getting that. He's getting it.
No. What they say? Yo, so we come way over here. That turn, they get an arrow to turn.
Correct.
It's covered up for us up front, but
Right.
we would sit here and wait. And as soon as that red arrow stopped, right, or go to red, we would get our vertical, and now she's covered right now.
Yeah.
I would be able to enter it back to my bus lane. So I don't have contention with traffic here.
Right,
I just enter my lane just like that. Coming home, you're just gonna get right out of your way. Lane.
It's weird.
Very simple.
The heating temperature components are those that is
in general, and there's a lot of it's
correct. Do we know what the standards are?
one is
Old environment.
Well, I guess we left here at 66% and we're back at 68 with the trucking.
You don't really charge for a very short amount.
Right, it's not very long. Oh, wrong doors.
See? I did all I want, see?
Distracted you.
All right, time to put us. This one, flip up, even if you're coming up,